What's going on? You listening to the readings? Huh? Are you listening to them? Pistol's a Virgo. He's September 19th. He's very attentive. He loves to sit around and listen to readings. Hey, bud. Say you want prayers. That you need prayers. You're going for an ultrasound on Tuesday because you've been having pancreatic attacks for the past year. A little over a year. You want to be well. You want to be 100% well. Send your love. Send your love.
Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your bi-weekly reading, November 1st through November 14th, 2016. Well, it's one information I'm getting here is a birth of a child or a pregnancy has come to me. I feel like there are going to be some births to some Capricorns these next 2 weeks, but I'm also feeling like somebody is pregnant or going to be pregnant and has some decisions they need to make. This could be a pregnancy and the relationship is having difficulties or had difficulties, or somebody walked away and you're pregnant. Also, I'm getting information too that perhaps there are children involved in this separation that you recently, or I don't feel like it's been a long time. I don't want to say it was yesterday, but I feel like it was a recent relationship that has separated, and there are children involved, and perhaps there's decisions that need to be made regarding custody of the children, or bi-custody, or dual custody, whatever they call it. Anyways, I feel that there are children involved. I also feel like for some of you Capricorns, there is a period of enlightenment here where I feel that some of you will be moving beyond some difficulties you've had for quite some time. I do see a rainbow. I do see victory after this dark cloud, dark shadow has moved or is moving now beyond you. Some of you are writers, or you like to write in journals, and I feel like writing has gotten you far. I also feel that if you haven't done any writing, perhaps it's time to start. I feel like you'll get a lot of answers from that. I feel that you need to be patient on something. Something's coming in regarding to me in regards to this decision that is being asked of you, or you're asking someone for that decision. I'm still seeing that there is a delay with this, that there needs to be patience. I feel that I'm feeling that this situation just needs time, and if it is given that time, it will definitely have a good outcome, a victorious outcome. Now, what I'm feeling is like, I feel like you want to move forward on something, but at the same time, I don't feel like you're being truthful to yourself. So I'm getting information here that you need to kind of step back and observe the situation, because there's some truth, there's honesty that needs to be given to yourself, not to someone else. I feel sometimes you want to move forward on something. I don't know what that something is, but I feel like you want to move forward on something, and then suddenly you freeze up. And I feel like it's time to sit back and observe the situation a bit more, and leaving your ego out of it, or the other person's ego out of it. But I definitely feel like that some of these decisions have to do with a relationship, have to do with love. So, I guess what I want to say here is there was a proposal or some type of material that came in on the reading while I was reading, in regards to maybe this is something you're trying to get published, and I feel like it needs more time, but I feel like it can be accomplished. I feel like you will publish your material. But I do feel like it needs time. It's not quite there. I think it needs a little bit more editing work before it's ready to go. So basically, that's what I've pulled in right now. Let me just kind of look over the cards and see what else I feel. I feel again, and I may have brought this up in other readings with Capricorn, but I'm still feeling that there is a relationship out there, and this could resonate with many, that it's separated, but I still feel that there is a divine timing for this relationship to come back together. I don't feel like there is lost hope with this relationship. I feel right now I don't feel like you're being honest with yourself regarding this relationship. I feel the two of you still love each other, but you can't get to that point of feeling that 100% because of your fears. And also I feel like there's a lot of other people that have something to say about your relationship. And really, actually, you and your partner are the only two involved that have something to say, or ex-partner has something to say in regards to your relationship. And this also might be for relationships that are happening right now. I'm just feeling like there are other parties in your business. And, you know, I'm not getting a clear slate here. There's just too much gossiping and too much hogwash going on here in regards to making decisions for yourself instead of listening to others. Because, you know, others don't need to make decisions for you. You need to make your decisions yourself. And I feel once you stand in that power, you're going to overcome a lot of the difficulties that some of these difficulties are just the struggle that you're going through with inside of yourself. But all in all, I'm feeling that there is victory at the end. There is a breakthrough. I feel, again, the difficulties are and the shadows, the dark clouds are moving away now, and things are looking brighter. Now, I'm being directed back to this pregnancy here where this person walked away. I'm not getting a name, but I feel like, you know, I feel you. I feel you're in a tough position right now because you're afraid to actually raise this child on your own. I feel like you're presenting the person who is part of this pregnancy alternatives, and I feel like they are reciprocating in a positive way, that they'll be there. But because you're very unsure about them and almost as if you have been abandoned, you are not feeling secure that this person is good for their word. I understand that, and I feel like you need to listen to your intuition on that. I wish there was an easier way out of this. There can be, but I feel that there's no easy way out of the discomfort that you're feeling at this time. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull some love cards. What are the messages for Capricorn? November 1st through the 14th. Well, there's the honesty card once again. Okay. I feel that what I'm getting here is there needs to be more of an expression of how we're feeling. Okay? And it needs to come from the most honest part of you. Because I'm getting inner truth, I'm getting honesty is essential. And that is telling me that somebody in your relationship or workplace, you know, it could be even in the family, somebody's not telling you the truth. Somebody is wearing a fake face and wearing a mask, and they're fooling you. And it's like you're turning your back on them, but every now and then you peek backwards wondering. And I think this is something that you know internally, that this person may not be telling you the truth. I also am feeling that you need to slow down. You're getting ahead of yourself here. Like maybe some of you who are reconciling with others during this period or have just recently, I'm getting the message you need to slow down because things are moving fast again, and I feel like there are some things that haven't been processed or balanced out. So you need to slow down. The best advice I can give you here is stop and listen. Don't react. Just let everything kind of flow out and observe it for a few before you respond back. But I do feel you need to be willing to express love. Okay, willing to express love. And that brings more love in. But I feel like there have been some pretty rough words here. You know, maybe somebody here has been speaking from an emotionally abusive level and it's hurt you. Or you've done the same to them. And so this is where Spirit is saying you have to slow down, because if you don't, you're going to go way ahead of yourself and things are going to get out of control again. Now, I am pulling cards from my deck Affirmators. These are affirmation cards. This is the back of the deck. That's what they look like. They're actually very humorous. Let me ask the universe what message they want to relay to Capricorn for these next 2 weeks, or for the month actually, because I don't know if I'll be using them again. Well, 2 cards came out here. Excuse me. The first one is clarity. And the funny little face there. This means stopping to listen to your inner self. So it says, stopping to listen to my inner self, I can easily separate my intuition from my mental chatter. The clarity of my intuition is a sweet, simple fruit that tastes familiar. And the mental chatter is a confusing, bitter rind that I shall peel off and chuck into the garbage or compost heap if your mental chatter happens to be organic. And the other one I pulled is wonder. And this says, it's a wonderful thing to be in a state of wonder. And when I'm a good audience to my life becomes better and better theater. When something delightful happens, I can shout encore and be tickled when it happens again. When something maddening happens, I can laugh it off. Either way, I'm glad I got a ticket to the show. If you like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please remember to check your moon and rising. Thank you again. Much love and blessings.